in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Boston.
Boys, nice night.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Nick Young. Greg Monroe is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Now here's Monroe. He dishes it to Thompson. Thompson is double. The 15-footer. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Embiid, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't
Ladies and gentlemen, today's team. And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference.
I'm not really a big scorer for.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively, and really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing. And he's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston, Derrick Rose is out there with Allen. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And a wide-open look for Lynn. Off target from three-point range.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Johnson outside. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Joel Embiid out there with Greg Monroe. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's Thompson. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Embiid with the block.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And Greg Monroe with the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Good. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here's Jackson. Screen by Monroe. It's Thompson off the drive. Excellent D there from Allen.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. We got Rose. Jamari Carroll is out there with Roy Hibbert, and it's Bogut, and it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And the hot shooting continues.
Yeah, along with the lack of defense we've seen, Greg, neither team really expending much energy when it comes to protecting the basket either. It's been all offense all the time. Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
I think it's a no-brainer here. You got to go 2 for 1 to maximize the clock.
Important, and you're right about clock management. I mean, this is a great opportunity here, but first and foremost, they have got to get a quality shot.
Now here's Thompson. Plumlee with the screen. Back to Thompson. All alone. Buries it.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't cash in.
Excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here.
Well, Derek, in a game where you maybe don't have it going.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Derrick Rose.
We saw Rose explode.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.